Hey guys, back again, going at it with this electric deck over the last couple of days, and as I've said in my last videos, I am enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. That Raichu, it just brings another little element. I love mons that have multiple win conditions. And some of you guys have commented on my videos that you love how I can make decks with different win conditions. And this is what I like about Mons, and I love to put a deck together that can win in different ways. So with Raichu, I can go with the surrounds. So I've got 3 Mons that can go surrounds. Coco, Zapdos, Raichu. My turn first. And it will continue about this. So I'm going to go... He's got no Coco. There's a bit of a fire team with Mew. So I'm going to go... This is my favourite little out the side movement. He matches with the Ho-Oh, okay. So, anyway, let's get back into this. So, what I love about making decks is making decks that I can win in different ways, not a deck that I have to play the same way every time, like some people seem to do. But decks that I can surprise people, play in different styles even, and just to be able to change the way that you play can help you to win. And yeah, it also can actually help you make you lose, because you've got 2 different choices that you can make, and if you make the wrong choice that ends up rolling into a bad RNG or something like that, then it can be game over for you too. But I still enjoy it. I still enjoy these kinds of decks. For me, it brings a fun type of gameplay. So he's brought out his Blaze, and I'm matching that with my Zapdos. He's bringing Mew along the line, and what I want to do now, I want to bring my Jolteon back up into the middle. I want to be able to get a little bit of a cheeky surround thing going to happen. Or, if he attacks, hopefully I get that white and he gets paralyzed, or gold on purple, but I'll take a dodge too. I'll definitely take a dodge. I won't be sad about a dodge. I know Shiny upgraded the dodge on his Jolteon. I've gone and upgraded the white because I'm using Jolteon because I want to paralyze things. I want a runner that can paralyze, and that's why I'm running Jolteon. I'm not running Jolteon to go out there and survive. If I was doing that, I'd probably be running Umbreon or one of the other runners that have really good defensive capabilities. So, anyway, back into what we're doing. I've just put my Zek out on the side because I want to be able to potentially remove a Ho-Oh. And he's brought his Resh out. It'll be interesting if you could use the twin's abilities when your opponent had the opposing twin. I think that'll be pretty interesting. Since they're still both on the board, that could be cool. It could mean when there's 2 twins against each other, you can only have one of each out. If each of you guys have your like Resh or Zek in each other's PCs, that'd be cool. Dangerous. So he's going for an overdrive. He's going to come down and attack that. No, he's not attacking. All right. So he's not attacking, which is, I think, surprising. If you're going to overdrive, you might as well just go for it. The bonus thing is, I now want my Raichu to roll a Nuzzle. I want to paralyze him, so, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because he can't remove with no Zek on his side of the field. So if that thing I was talking about before, and if he could banish with my Zek on the field, then that would be a potential. But he isn't. So he's coming down. I want that fly. I want to fly, and I want to be able to set up a surround. And that is not what anybody wants to see. Besides, unless you're attacking into something, you want to see your opponent less. So it's good for him. I'm just going to max revive right about now. I want to get my Zek. I want to get my Zek back. I'm bringing Zek back. Yeah. You guys didn't come here to listen to me sing either. So let's get back to the duel. Alright, so he's going S attack. So even if he attacks into me, he won't be able to get banished because he's going to be up above my 7. And I get another miss. I've just missed, and I just max revived. I didn't want to miss. So he flew over me. What I'm going to do now, I want to get rid of that Ho-Oh. I find that it's a little bit of a waste, just a little bit of a waste on a Ho-Oh. But I'm going to swap spots and surround. So pull them out and bring your surround back. get rid of Ho-Oh. The bonuses of getting rid of Ho-Oh first is that he doesn't get any mods refreshed out of his PC, so he doesn't get to use the ability. Boom. Paralyze. This is what I like to see. And what I want to do now, I will kind of feel like overdriving into that Moltres. I'd love to overdrive into that Moltres. I want to attack, and I would attack, but I could potentially only be doing 102. And I need to get the extra 10 damage from my Electro, so I need to put something up against him. If he flies right about now, he could be in a bad position for a surround. So I'll get the dodge. So I would have been happy for a Nuzzle, but I'm also going to set up an auto surround. Like, if he flew before and had to move where my Resh was, I could have come across with my Coco, but I want to set it up so it happens automatically. So he backs himself up with Mew. So what I want to do now is I'm just going to take my Coco, put it in behind Zek. I probably should have put it into the middle, to be honest, and just so I can get in my plus 10. And so what I want to do is potentially attack and be able to remove that Moltres. So no, alright, but at least I'm not getting knocked out. So if he rolls his misses, then he's going to get removed. He backs up with his Resh, so he's not going to attack in with a surround happening. I'm just going to keep attacking this, and hopefully he gets his miss. And I'm rolling my Fusion Bolt, which is amazing, and I love that. But I kind of need him to roll a miss. Zapdos getting hounded right about now, and Thunder Charge. I'll definitely take a Thunder Charge. I'm not going to let it off just yet because he's only got his 1-1. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it if he put something behind. Oh, and he does it. All right, so I'll definitely take that. It would have been dream opportunity if he put Resh in behind and paralyzed everything. But that ain't gonna happen. He's now, or even that, it would have been a perfect time. Just paralyze only his ones. So my Zek cannot take out Mew. So unless he gets a white. So I'm going to go in with Coco, and it didn't work out for me. He's now backing right off with his Moltres. So I'm just going to take this time, take an entry, try and take his Mew out. Perfect opportunity, and the one piece that you level up rolls. It's like you want it. It's one of those ones that you want, but only in certain situations, like on your opponent. You want to be hitting the blues on your opponent's turn and the attacks on your own turn. But there we go. So this time, I get it. And good night, Mew. And now it's looking quite good. All of his mons are paralyzed. My Raichu could potentially start knocking every single thing out if I start rolling 100 damage on damage. So now I want that gold on... I was going to say gold on purple, but gold purple on any of the misses is good as well. So I'll definitely be happy with that. So now what I want to do, I want to try and close off his other little entry right now. So he's either going to move down to Raichu or back in behind Blaze. Something of those lines. Alright, yeah, back in to stop his Zek. Oh, he's attacking too. So I want to hope for my 70 on his miss. 70 on 70. Alright, because I'm not overdriven, I don't get any of the good bonuses, but I'm just going to take this time to move my Raichu up. He can potentially easily get taken out if Ho-Oh is rolling his 100, because I've got nothing electric behind Raichu, and he's not paralyzed, so I don't... Oh, hurdle jump, wow. Hurdle jumping, he's only got a gold block now, so I can just jump back with Zap, and that's probably the safest thing to do. Still force him to attack me, and because he's got a miss where the yellow was, so I don't have to worry about my purple getting knocked out. Even with Resh, I don't have to worry about my purple getting knocked out. So he's gone defensive on the entry point, so okay, I can see why. But Blaze is still a threat. Blaze's purple can potentially start knocking me out. So what I want to do, I want to take this opportunity while he's gone defensive and just double chance my zap. I'm not moving it just in case I get like a blue and stay there. But so now I kind of don't want to go, but I want to respin. My only bad is the white and red. I hope I don't get it, and I get that gold. I get that gold. That's what. If I got gold, blue, or purple, I would have been happy. Whew. I needed that though. If I got white, that was game over. Like completely game over. Normally, I try not to. I try and restrain myself. I try and restrain myself from doing that all the time. But right about now, I'm just going to put my Rish in front of him, because if I hit a fly, I can potentially get up some shenanigans happening, or that's pretty much the only good roll for me, to be honest. Or just a straight miss. The one who's not paralyzed gets them all the misses. So if I got a fly, then I could have surrounded with Zapdos, and now I'm just going to put Zapdos where I wanted him anyway. Since he's not flying, I don't have to worry about him running away down to my goal. I want my gold on his anything but his 100. If I get gold on anything but his 100, I'll be actually no, because I'm only doing 90, I still would have got knocked out by that 70. So I'm just going to keep throwing mods in front of this Zek, and I'll Resh until hopefully he misses and I get damage on damage. So since my ones are all rolling, well, not all rolling, it's only been a few. Like my Zek did it twice in my Resh. Anyway, that's not what we're here to complain about. I get the hit knockout. He's going to get all his mons back on the bench. But this is going to let me put my Raichu and start locking him down. I'm not going to go for this round on that Resh, since that Resh has no fly. It's a no-fly zone Resh. If he's attacking me well, I want to get my 100. If I get my 100, it's going to be like, I've got nearly 50% on my wheel. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. Now he, like, wow. I want to move up my Jolteon to make it so he can't move. And that Raichu, see, all the paralyze in this deck, there's a lot of it. And that's going to be game. Forfeit win, I'll take that. That 200 Raichu just finishing it off. That is amazing. See, now this is a real cool thing about the Alolan Raichu, is that he can do things like that, and I love it. So hopefully you guys are loving this deck as much as me, and like to see how I play it. I'd love to hear from you if you guys are running anything similar, or choose to run decks like me. I love to hear that from you guys. But I hope you guys are still enjoying my videos, and look forward to some more. There's still lots more to come, and there's a new deck I'm going to be testing very, very soon. Similar, but different. So see you guys very soon.